just make you want to hustle right now. Like, you know, just make sure you get all your funds together, man, and like just make some moves right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
It
And
really does.
that's my next thing, because like to me, it's a common sense thing. You know what I mean? And I'll take it into my segment on that. It's reliable common sense thing, because one noticeable and highlighted thing, you know what I mean, for people to understand that we're even in the playing field is, I explained how, you know, the first stockbroker came in over 50 years ago about now, and you know, seeing how certain businesses are coming from that, with certain CEOs and heads of them now being, you know, of black race and things like that. It's dope to see. So now hearing like this big story from Jay-Z getting the deal done with Moet Hennessy for his Ace of Spades champagne is more or less like icing on the cake and things that we're doing here, because you're seeing now that the market is becoming diverse as far as what we can get into, investing wise, maturing wise, producing wise, things like that. You know, you see somebody who comes from our backgrounds, the projects, or you know what I mean, not having the most, and coming from the most demeaning streets at one time, and seeing the most, you know, more or less racist structural basis of how to hold those people in captivity. You know what I mean? It's like you can understand where to go. You see the blueprint of where to go, how to do it. You know what I mean? And that's what we got to start following, y'all. We got to start following the successful clues that have been laid out for us. Whether to us it seems like it's selling out, you know what I mean? Because it's really not. It's actually evening the playing field. You have to understand, you have to even the playing field. You know what I mean? In order for us to make a standpoint. This is the standard that you have to be set to. You know what I mean? All that street shit, all that gang banging shit, that's cool. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do to get, you know, your shit up in the hood or where you at. You know what I mean? You really don't have to go necessarily to all those things. We'd rather you not. But, you know, if you're gonna do that, you know what I mean, at least have a plan behind it where you can structurally have something legitimate for years to come, instead of it being the same, more or less generational curse BS that you're used to of, we get this money, we spend it on what we can to survive, instead of spending it up here to survive and then taking some to invest and taking some to more or less bring back to us a surplus of something that we need, whatever it may be. You know what I mean? But we got to get on the ball and get on those things to make sure we understand that this is the new standard now. Have something invested, you know, whether it's a 401k, stocks and bonds, you know what I mean? Something where if you pass on, it can be given and directed to either your offspring or your next of kin, you know, in some way that'll help bless the others. Because like I said, if you're doing it all for yourself and you ain't looking out for nobody while you're doing it, it's just gonna be a sticky situation. And you know, that's just how I see it, and what we should be thinking and keeping in common sense for us, y'all. Real live.
It's Illosophy 101 with
Illosophy 101 today. Oh gosh.
Hit me with something.
Side note, anybody, any listeners, anyone that's ever feeling like, you know, y'all got some questions for us, you know, answer on here, whatever like that, we be gladly to oblige and do that for y'all on Common Sense or Illosophy 101, man. Just hit us up on our email. We'll put the email down there on the screen so y'all can peep that shit. But yeah, we want to hear from y'all. Illosophy 101 today, man. Why does it feel like, man, I'm making myself the guinea pig of everything today? I don't like this. This is weird. All right, so
Gotta start somewhere.
you gotta start somewhere. See, I have no problem putting myself on Front Street compared to most motherfuckers. Yeah. And it's because, you know what I'm saying, I'm comfortable within myself. Because I know who the hell I am at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to do shit to, like, you know, look cool or anything. I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we want to do with the council, man. We want, you know, we want y'all to see, like, all this stuff, man. It ain't scripted or anything. It's all real. It's all factual. It's just, it's us just growing as men. Hopefully, you know, we growing together, all of us. You know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
to reach that place of royalty that we all have within ourselves that we really need to attain. But all right, look here, man. I'm gonna start off with this pandemic. This pandemic has been rough. It's been kind of crazy. And in doing it or going through it, you know, it's put people in a place where you can't really be around those that you would want to be around. Like, I ain't seen Deuce in about a year and a half, nigga. Feel like
Yeah.
it's been a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, we doing all this off Skype. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't seen Mav. I ain't seen none of my boys. I ain't seen nobody in a year. I ain't even seen my brothers, dog. Like, this is weird. So the sad reality for me, man, is I've realized in this pandemic, while everyone's around the people that they're around on a normal day-to-day basis, it's a reality check for my ass because it's allowed me to realize I've kept myself away from everything and everyone, even before all this. So all this shit is normal for me, but in retrospect, it's like a punch to the face. It's like, nigga, you by yourself. I've not allowed myself to be around others because I've kept myself out of the mix of things. And it's made me regret not communicating as much, not willing to, you know, be a part of other people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, philosophy right now is going to be, man, like, start appreciating those around you. Because let's say, like, this shit happens again. You want to be in a situation, or I want to be in a situation where I can hit up my brother and be like, yo, nigga, I'm about to come over and see y'all. And not feel weird about it because I ain't seen them in fucking forever. You know what I mean? Same with Deuce and Mav and anybody else. Like start doing things in a sense of realizing that the people that you have around you are a reflection of who you are. I remember the day I met this kid, man. And when I say kid is because I remember when I saw him, I saw myself. And this ain't about no age difference or nothing like that. It's just who he is everything I remember that I was, but even more. He's got so much shit going on for him, man, that I wish that I was at when I was his age. Like, you remember that conversation, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, there's something about his energy. And I fucked with him ever since, man. Like that's fam right there. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
And it's about being around people that help motivate you, that make you want more for yourself to be better. Or sometimes even to remind you of what you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I do this shit with dudes. You know what I'm saying? just everyone that's ever been in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't take none of them for granted.
I know that's right.
And when you're around these people, like I said, holidays shouldn't be the only times when you know you need to be thinking about your circle or your clique or your people or your crew.
Right.
It should be a day-to-day thing because it's a day-to-day celebration and blessing. And to what you were saying earlier, even with the common sense, you know what I'm saying? Like with certain folks, I always thought this shit when I was younger. I still think this shit now. You know how motherfuckers always want to turn up on Fridays and Saturdays? My question is, why the fuck are we turning up on Friday and Saturday? You doing the same shit you was doing motherfucking a week ago. You doing the same shit you did a motherfucking month ago. Nigga, where's the progress? The fuck are you celebrating? If you ain't doing shit to help your motherfucking folks, you ain't helping your people, you ain't doing nothing to benefit so y'all all can fucking, you know, elevate to another motherfucking level, fuck are we celebrating, man? What the hell are we doing? That's just my motherfucking thoughts right there. So you know what? Illosophy101, holla at your boy, man. Problems.
It's Illosophy101 with Illy Baby.
That's real talk, dog. I felt that one. They gonna see it. And that's the goal here at the council, man. We just trying to get y'all on board too, man. Understanding and awakening your mind, your spirit. You know what I mean? You get involved, get in tap, and get in line with you first. And watch everything else open up the doors and the opportunities that you want, that you're seeking. You know what I mean? They're gonna fall all in line for you. And just keep, you know what I'm saying, keep it on with us, keep tuning in. We gonna try and grow and guide y'all the same way we doing each other. You know what I mean? Every day in, day out.
Absolutely. We thank y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. And you know, straight up, like I don't mind saying this shit every fucking time we on here. This shit might not be for some of y'all motherfuckers on here. And you know what? We don't fucking care. We still doing this shit. Because this is our truths. If even one person walks away and learns something, that's better.
We did our job.
And you know what I'm saying? We did our job. Absolutely. So until the motherfucking next time, man.
The next episode.
Boy Deuce. We are the fucking council.
Council, ladies and gentlemen, signing off right here.
Get familiar, you bastards.
You're
Swank out.
It's the council, you bastard.